be visiting some local CDOs to find out how to read the various office equipment on the frames. You'll need your frame book, so please keep it handy and feel free to make any notes in it that you might need. If you'll turn to your Silverdale section, we'll begin. This is a Silverdale frame. Now we're going to look at the office equipment. Your office equipment, or your OE, or your TENS as it's also called, is always mounted on the horizontal side of the frame. That means that it's mounted horizontally on the side of the frame. Your cable is always on your vertical side. Okay. Now in your frame book, you'll find listed an OE. And you'll find that it's split up into several different sections. Your first two digits is known as your LTN, and those are marked on your frame right here. Now these run usually the length of a shelf. If you have a really long shelf, you might find maybe 2 to 3 LTNs on one shelf. They run for quite a ways. Your second digit is known as your concentrator group, and those are listed right here, and here, and here, and so on. Your next number is your concentrator. That's listed right next to your concentrator group. You see there's a concentrator there and there. Then your next to last digit is called your switch. Those are counted on the bottom. They go 0 through 7, 0 through 7, and so on. Your level is your last digit, and it counts down. They count 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, let's see if we can find an OE. We'll start with an OE 041573. 041573. So we'll look for LTN 04 first, which is right here. It's on this bottom shelf. So here's our LTN 04. Now we want to find concentrator group 1. Now this is concentrator group 1, and so are these here in this next block. Now in the concentrator group 1, we have to find concentrator 5. Now this one's concentrator 7, so that's not the one we want. This one's 6, and this one's 5. So far we have 04, concentrator group 1, concentrator 5. Now we want switch 7. Remember, switches count along the bottom, and this is the group we're in, right here. So we're going to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be one of these right here. We want switch 3, and they count down 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's these bottom lugs right here. And that's the OE that we want. Let's go through one more, and then we'll go on to something else. This time, let's look for 022431. That's 022431. Okay, we want LTN 02. Now on this top shelf here, we're finding an LTN 00. That's not the one we want. So let's just jump down to the next one. Here's LTN 02. It runs this length of this shelf here. Now we want concentrator group 2. Well, we're in concentrator group 1 right now. Here's concentrator group 2. And remember, it runs quite a little ways right here. We want concentrator 4. There's concentrator 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the group we want because it's 02, concentrator group 2, concentrator 4. Now, we want switch 3. So we're going to count 0, 1, 2, 3. It's going to be one of these lugs right here. We want switch or we want level 1. So that's O1. It's the second set of 4. That's your OE. Now, you can find some examples on the diagram in your book and see if you can find them. Okay, now we're going to be in the Crosby shortly, but first of all, you will find these blocks not only in Silverdale office, you'll find these same blocks on Bainbridge Island, and you'll find some of these blocks also in the Port Orchard office. So if you'll turn in your frame book to the Crosby section, we'll head on to Crosby. The Crosby office is somewhat different than your other offices. It's going to count quite a bit differently, and it's going to require a little bit more thought on your part to find your proper OE. If you look in your frame book, you'll find a Crosby OE, and again it is split up into sections. The first 3 numbers are referred to as your concentrator group, which is kind of like an LTN in the other office. So your concentrator group is located right here. Your concentrator group will run about 4 blocks. So say from this block and then over 3 more is all concentrator group 006. The next number is your concentrator. The concentrator is listed way the heck over on this other side of the block right here. There will be 2 blocks per concentrator, because what it is, they've split it into 2 blocks, and it's confusing, but that is how they have put the office together. The next one is a switch group. Your switch groups are fairly easy to find. They're listed right here, as in switch group 0, 1, and 2. That is also split onto 2 blocks. Your next digit is your switch, and that counts 0 through 7. It counts on the side, excuse me, on the side. It counts 0 to 3 on one block, and it counts 4 to 7 on the next. It counts down this way, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your last digit is again your level, and it counts along the bottom, 0 to 7. Now let's see if we can count one. The one given in your illustration is 006 1247. 006 1247. Here is our concentrator group 006. Now we want concentrator 1, which is this block and this block right here, as it states right on the corner there. Your next digit we're looking for is switch group 2, which is located on this block, and it's located also on this block. Next, you want switch 4. Okay, if we go back to our switch group 2, we look for switch 4. Here we count 0, 1, 2, 3. It's not on that block, so we're going to come over here to this other one. So we're in switch group 2 still, switch 4, which is the first area here. Your level 7 counts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is the last 4 together right here. Let's see if we can find one more. We'll look for 007 1160. That is 007 1160. Okay, these up here is concentrator group 6, so that's not what we're looking for. Concentrator group 2, here's concentrator group 7. right through here. These are all concentrator group 7. We want concentrator 1. Okay, so this is concentrator group 7. Concentrator O, that's not what we want. Concentrator O, that's not what we want. We want concentrator group 7, concentrator 1, which is right here, and it's right here. Next, we want switch group 1, which appears right here and right here. We want switch 6. 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's on the next block under switch group 1. 4, 5, 6. It's down here in this row here. Next, we want level 0, which is right there. So it's right there in that area. You can have some time now to practice those in your frame book, and if you have any questions, talk to me. Now we're going to head to Sunny Slope. When you look at a Sunny Slope OE, it might tend to intimidate you a little bit. You've got this long, gigantically huge number, and really it's quite simple to read. What you need to do is you need to ignore all but the last 4 digits of the number. And again, they are broken down into sections. For instance, we have 00, 10, 0, 02, 32, 00, 10, 0, 02, 32. Now ignore everything except 02, 32. Your 02 is called your LSG, and that is located right here. The same as your LTN was, and the same as your concentrator group at Crosby was. And it is not only on this block, it's also on the next as well. The next thing you should look at on this LSG is you'll notice that it's got LSG3 and LSG2 right under it. That shows that this block is split in half. The upper half is LSG3 and the lower half is LSG2. The next number is your switch, which is found up here. Switch 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the way to 7. Both of these blocks are like one large block. Your last number is your level, and again it counts 0 to 7, and it's down here at the bottom. 0 to 7, 0 to 7, and so on. Now let's find this 0232. We're going to be LSG2, which is right here on the lower half of these 2 blocks. Now we have switch 3. Switch 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's the lower half in this section. Now we want level 2, which is 0, 1, 2. It's right there. Let's try another one. We'll try 0010, 0, 03, 60. That was 0010, 0, 03, 60. Ignore everything except for 0360. That'll be LSG3, which again is in this block, but it's in the upper half. We want switch 6. Switch 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch 6. It's the upper half of this block here. Level 0. Which is right there. And that's the OE that we want. So really, Sunny Slope is not that difficult. It just looks real intimidating. Okay, why don't we now go over to Colby? Now that we're in Colby, our office equipment has now become a line location instead of a TENS or an O, or what you would consider an OE. So let's look at how we read these line locations. Again, it's broken up into sections. Your first two numbers are called a line link. Now, if you look on the frame, it runs for quite a distance on the length of your horizontal row. For instance, down here we have line length 01, and it says it right there. And it runs from here on in back of me for probably another 3 or 4 feet. Now, your next two digits that you would look for are your vertical groups. Now, each of your blocks, you might as well say, is split in half. And half of this block of 01 is vertical group 00, which is written right there. And the other half down here is vertical group 01. And it goes on down the line, vertical group 02, 03, and so forth. The next number that you would look for is your horizontal group. That is the number that is printed here, and back here, and back here. They count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that comprises your full block on that half. The next number you would look for, and the last number, is your vertical file, and that's just counted very simply 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it counts the same way in the back depending on which horizontal group you're in. Now let's see if we can find a line location in this block here. We'll say we have 0, 1, 0, 0, 2, 3. That was 0, 1, 0, 0, 2, 3. Okay, we know we're in line length 01. Now we want vertical group 0, 0, which is this vertical group right here. Horizontal group 2, there's 0, 1, 2, and vertical file 3. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3. It's these two lugs right here. Let's try another line length. We'll try 01, 01, 5, 3. 01, 01, 5, 3. Again, we're in line length 01, which is this one right here. Vertical group 01, this is vertical group 00, vertical group 01. This is the block we want to be in. Horizontal group 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to be on these back lugs right here. And vertical file 3. That's 0, 1, 2, 3. It's these two lugs right here. So they're really not hard at all to read. They're labeled pretty clearly, and after a little bit of time you shouldn't have any problem. Now let's go to Port Orchard. Okay, now we're at Port Orchard, which is our last stop. And Port Orchard is very similar to Silverdale in that, again, you have TENS instead of line locations. And they count very similar. In fact, you'll find some of the newer tins in the Port Orchard office count identical to the ones in Silverdale. But the ones we're going to cover right now are the ones that are older, and they're quite different. They're the black blocks in the office here. And again, on your tins, you have the LTN. Your LTN will run the length of the frame. For instance, if you have LTN 01 right here, it will run from one end of the frame to the other. So let's see how we read this frame. We have tens of 01, 04, 30. So we go to shelf 01, which is right here. It's LTN 01, and it runs the entire length of the shelf. Then we look for concentrator group 04, or concentrator group O. And here we go, concentrator group O. Then we want concentrator 4, and it's marked here, concentrator 4. Now we want switch 3. Oh, something I'll show you also about the concentrators. These are split blocks. Concentrator 4 is in the front half, concentrator 5 is in the back half. So we're in concentrator 4, which is the front half of this block, switch 3, and these count 0, 1, 2, 3, and then level 0, and these count 0 to 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we want 0, so this is the one we want. Now let's look at another one just to reinforce what we've already gone over. How about tens 02, 02, 73? Now this was shelf 01, so we want to go to the LTN 02, which is one shelf right below. So here we are at LTN 02. Now we want concentrator group O. Here's concentrator group O, and it runs for a few blocks here. We want concentrator 2. This is concentrator 4. So we need to come over here, and there's concentrator 2. Remember, these are split blocks, so 3 is just behind it. 2 is in the front half. We want switch 7, and this counts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the front half right in here. And then we want level 3, and it's 0, 1, 2, 3. It's this last block right, or last lugs right here. You can try some of these in your frame book, or if you're in Port Orchard office, try some of these on the frame. And that pretty much concludes our tour of the Bremerton area CDOs. I hope that this tape will help you in your understanding of how to better read these sometimes confusing frames. Good luck.